Elara loved her hamster, Pip, more than anything. Pip was fluffy, fast, and had a secret. A very, very wiggly secret. One sunny morning, Elara was trying to build the tallest block tower ever. Just one more block, she whispered, reaching for a blue one. But before her fingers could touch it, poof! The blue block was already on top of the tower, and Pip was suddenly sitting on the very top, looking pleased with himself. Elara blinked. Had she imagined it? Then, a crumb from her breakfast cookie, which she'd just eaten, appeared on her lap. Pip, who was definitely not near the cookie a moment ago, was nibbling it. "Pip!" Elara gasped. "You can travel through time. Just a little bit, a few minutes at most." Pip just squeaked happily, as if to say, "It's my special talent." Pip's time-traveling antics started small. A dropped spoon would reappear on the table before it hit the floor. A spilled juice box would be full again, just before it tipped over. But sometimes, Pip got a little too excited. One morning, Elara was making toast. She turned her back for a second. Poof! The toast, which was perfectly golden, was suddenly burnt to a crisp, and then, poof! It was golden again. And then, poof! Burnt. Pip had been playing with the toaster's past and future. "Oh, Pip," Elara sighed, trying to explain that some things were best left in their own time. Pip just twitched his nose. The messes grew. One afternoon, Elara was helping her mother bake a cake. Her mother had just cracked an egg into a bowl. Poof! The egg was suddenly back in its shell. Poof! It was cracked again. Poof! It was back in the carton, then in the bowl, then on the floor. Elara's mother looked confused. "Did I just see that egg fly?" she wondered aloud. Elara quickly scooped up Pip, trying to look innocent. Then came the day of the school play. Elara was playing a tree, and her best friend, Leo, was a knight. Leo was very nervous about his big speech. "I just hope I don't forget my lines," Leo whispered. Elara had Pip tucked safely in her pocket, hoping he'd stay put. The play began. Leo walked onto the stage, took a deep breath, and started his speech. "Hark, fair maiden, I, Sir Braveheart, have come to rescue." Poof! A tiny, fluffy blur shot out of Elara's pocket. Poof, poof, poof. Suddenly, there were 3 Pips on stage, and they were all nibbling on Leo's knight helmet. The audience giggled. Leo stopped, utterly bewildered. "My helmet! It's multiplying hamsters!" he exclaimed, completely forgetting his lines. Elara knew this was the comical disaster they had to prevent. She quickly ran onto the stage, whispering, "Pip, stop! Time to put things back." With a series of frantic poofs, Elara managed to gather all the Pips back into one. Pip looked a little dizzy, but he understood. The extra Pips vanished, and Leo's helmet was hamster-free. Leo, remembering his lines, finished his speech to cheers. From then on, Elara kept a very close eye on her time-traveling pet. Pip still had his special talent, but now he knew when to use it and when to just enjoy the present moment.